sparked, I'm about to burn out again. Since October, pick a distance. Honestly, burn, I don't want it to end. Entertainment, pay the bills, I get it. Pick up the pen, put your face on the internet. Cut the honesty, nobody listening. Yeah. I should reevaluate all the people I keep inside the circle, showing my evils. These days, people not people, huh? Price of dying getting cheaper, huh? Burn somebody just to push an agenda. You can't make mistakes, they jump up and add you. Beat them out the picture, nobody listening.
Alright, gamers. Alright, chat is now connected, so anything that you say now should pop up on screen. Let me see. Have I missed any little chats people been saying? What's people been saying? We got Sans and Zero. Hello everyone. Hello. Let's see. Gamers, do you think I should also stream to TikTok too? Maybe. That might be something we dabble in at a later date. Let me swap over to the wabam. Oh no. Hold on. Let me open up your seeing balls. Ta-da! There we go. Hey gamers. We're gonna be playing From the Depths. My plan is to build a bigger, like, spaceship style. Build a bigger, like, spaceship style ship today. I think I want to build a like something that has one really big main cannon and then maybe 2 smaller cannons on each side of it, because I want it to be a broadside that can use both sides. Gave someone 1 billion and grow. Hell yeah, Sans. Hell yeah. 1 major cannon on top, 2 smaller support cannons on each side, and maybe a rear cannon to help with fleeing. So when you're like going away from an enemy, it can fire back. Yeah, I think something like that. And then obviously missiles. Maybe I'm thinking 2 missile pods on each side. And then maybe some, like, I was gonna say torpedoes on the bottom, but I think torpedoes would be kind of inefficient at the range that I want this thing to be at. I want it to be at, like, ideally I want it to be at like 2,000 meters, I think. So a big slow rail assisted main cannon is probably good enough. Let me swap you fellas over to the game. Let me swap you fellas over to the game. Hold on. We're gonna run this song out and then we'll swap over. I like listening to music. It's good. Let me, let's see. Okay, so my internet can, like, sustain streaming on 2 platforms. So my 2 platforms of choice are YouTube and Twitch. I could change that over to 3 platforms, but well, okay, sorry. I can support 3 streams. That means I can stream to YouTube twice, so I can do the horizontal and the vertical, and then I stream the secondary off of the YouTube stream to Twitch. I could, sorry, I didn't mean to smack the desk. I could stream once to YouTube, once to Twitch, and once to TikTok. But I'm trying to think about TikTok, how I would like connect chat. Chat would be difficult, I think. Maybe. I might look into that. At the end of this stream, I'm gonna try it and see how it goes. If it isn't all too bad, then we'll make that like a normal thing, so that way you have other options platform wise about what you would like to see me on. I think that works. I think that works out real good. Let me let me hold on. If stream gets a little choppy here, just bear with me. Let's see. We are currently Cinema Roll Cute. How you doing? I think we really could. Honestly, it really depends on whether or not my graphics card could handle it. Well, actually, I guess really it actually depends on whether or not my RAM could handle it. We're nearly maxed out. We're at 90% just sitting here. Not even playing the game. We're just at 90% just sitting. So that might be something that we might mess up. But what I'm thinking is, what if I'm able to do 4 streams? That could be pretty crazy. That could be 2 on YouTube, 1 on Twitch, and 1 on TikTok. That could be pretty crazy. Should I test that now? You not doing anything? We're gonna be playing a game here in a second. What are you on the vertical stream? We're gonna be. Hold on, the game will pop up in a second. I promise. There it is. Yeah. So we're gonna be playing a game in a second. It's just for right now. I'm trying to see. I might stream. So right now I'm streaming on YouTube twice. Yeah, one that's vertical, one that's horizontal, and I've got one on Twitch that's horizontal. I might be able to stream to TikTok as well. That could be pretty crazy. That could be pretty crazy. Because it would mean more people in chat for everybody to talk to each other. So it could be really interesting. That'll be something that we do at the end of stream though. For now, we're going to play the game. So let me swap everybody over to the game. All right. Cool. Good deal. Ezra, welcome in. Don't have an account? No worries. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm still going to be doing YouTube and Twitch. It's just TikTok would be in the background. Or, I mean, TikTok would be the same way that I treat Twitch. And, like, it's there, but my primary audience is... Ezra, welcome in. I'm doing good. I'm doing real good. How are you? We are, what's that? This is a building game. So... while I kind of walk through what I want, let me just spawn in something. You know, we never painted the Vanguard. We should paint it at some point. So the game that we're playing allows us to build things like this. The music will calm down in just a minute. I don't know why the music is so techy right now. Normally it's a lot more relaxed. So the game that we're playing though is a building game with a lot of combat focus. So you build these like warships, or I like to build things that float. And then you fight each other, and the combat's really cool. So today or tonight or whenever you're at, the stream's focus is going to be, I want to build a really big battle cruiser. I want to build something that, dude, the music is absolutely crazy. I need it to calm down. Fucking building tag is not doing anything. I don't know why it's so and it just disappears. Okay. So let's spawn in the vehicle holder. and then make it invincible. And we'll start our new block like that and tell this thing to fly. There we go. Now we can build on it without doing the hover thing. Okay, so the goal, right, is I want to build a really big battle cruiser. I want to build something that I don't think I'm going to care about cost. I think I'm just going to build. I just want to build something that is a battle cruiser. And the reason we have From the Depths 3 times this week is because I'm already planning on this build taking 2 full streams. If it ends up rolling into a 3rd, then we will finish it on the 3rd. I should have it finished by the 2nd, but if not, I'm giving myself the 3rd one. Make guns first. Okay. So when you say make guns first, do you mean just like on the build, or are you talking about like on a separate platform that I then copy and paste into the craft? Or I don't really guess it matters, because either way I'm going to be designing around the gun. I think we're going to build our initial frame out of alloy, and then what I'll probably end up doing is coating it in metal, and where necessary I'll put heavy armor. There we go. So this stream is going to be, can you color it? Yes. We can use, hold up, you have your RGB scale, so we can color anything like this. You can do your alpha, which is your brightness. So RGBA, and then you have a shininess, which is basically just makes it like borderline chrome or matte. We will paint everything at the end. We'll paint everything at the end because I don't know what colors I want this thing to be. So let's get ourselves a rough size about how long I want this thing to be, and that'll help me figure out in my head about where I want things to be placed. Also the shape. I don't quite, can you color it black? Yeah, we can do a pretty black build. I need 3 colors. I like to build with 3 colors. So we have a primary, we can make that black. I'm gonna need a accent color and a tertiary color. So primary, secondary, tertiary. I need an accent as our primary accent, and then I need a secondary accent for like really small detail. So let's see. I know the game's not moving right now for you. Well, it's sort of moving. Before I get into a build, because I'm going into this somewhat blind, I'm gonna go to Pinterest, type in spaceship concept, and scroll through it really fast until something looks pretty decent, or I think I have an idea about what I want, and then I'll get to building. So the only downside is that you guys can't see this, and I've been thinking about making it to where you can, because it'd be more interesting for you. If you're in Discord though, feel free. Wish I had many views. Thank you. Me too. But we'll just keep working on it, you know? Just keep on keeping on. Alright, I definitely think I like these thicker looking designs. I don't think I like the super long, skinny looking designs. I definitely like these chunkier, more, I wouldn't say rounded, smoothed. Definitely more smoothed builds. Okay. Alright, I think I have an idea. Alright, let's go for it. We're we're gonna do... Don't let your dreams be dreams. Don't let your dreams be dreams. Just do it. Okay, so something about that long, maybe? For the initial section. I think something like this for the... This is what we're gonna call the front. I think that'll be decent enough. Let's get ourselves a main gun. So, definitely want an advanced cannon. Sub-object. Gonna do a... Is there a health benefit? 800, 800, 800. Okay, so everything looks like it scales 1 to 1. Other than that, you just get... Okay, we're just gonna do a 5-axis. Another way to build big is marking the turret wells. Okay. Let's see. Well, I'm not necessarily wanting to build big. I just want to build in a style that I've never built before. Most of my stuff is very pointy and very compact, like 1, maybe 2 layers of armor. I think I'm gonna try and get at least 3 layers of armor on it. I'm gonna do the initial light armor coating and then 2 layers of metal, or should I do 2 layers light with 1 layer metal? Alright, say we want our main gun right here. And then let's see, I want the AI to be built on the turret. Do rubber. And then AI, local, all in one. There we go. You have 7 views? Score. Yeah, so Cinema Roll, if you want, you're on the vertical stream right now, like you're watching this holding your phone vertically. Okay, all right, see you, bye. I was gonna say, if you want to watch it full screen, you can. It's on the channel. Okay, so this all functions. Let's add in a... Let's start on the advanced cannon. And I'm thinking I'm going to want this thing to be rail assisted. I think if I'm building big, there's not really a reason not to go rail assist. Other than the fact that I don't really know what I'm doing when it goes to building rail guns. Yeah, that's the only downside. Or ejection defuse. I don't know how to use ejection defuse, which I would imagine is probably a pretty solid thing to have. Make big gun go boom. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Shattered, welcome in. The ammo ejector quickly fires all shells in the attached autoloader out of the ejector. Beware, the shells are still active if ejected in this manner. Okay, okay. Profit. Step 1, make big gun. Step 2. Step 3, profit. Okay, let's do Ejector. I really don't know how to build the ejector stuff. So let's do a plate of metal all around the bottom. Something like that. Nope, because then that metal's touching the AI. All right, and then we'll go up one from here. How many clips you gonna use? I'm thinking 3. Isn't 3 the most like efficient? Or is 4 the most efficient? I was thinking 3. 3 clip. Can I do the, what is it called? Prefab? No. Sub objects? Yes. I'm gonna do a 13 by 13. How mega is that? Pretty mega. 11 by 11. Yeah, 11 by 11. That works. Bam. Right? Is that centered? Yeah, that's centered. Make the 4 clips first before putting on ejectors. Okay. So make my loader and clip. Yeah, but can I use it just as like a base to Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, okay, never mind. I see what you're saying. Hold on. I see what you're saying. All right, is that the correct? There we go, something like that. I placed it on the subgrid. Sorry. I'm tweaking. Let's see, can I place it here? Yeah, there we go. Does that function now? Is all of this part of the... Yeah, okay, cool, good deal. Yo, I'm back! Gavin Hansen, welcome in. How are you? We're playing it out? We're playing From the Depths, and we're gonna build a big-ass combat ship. Big-ass combat ship. And so what we're doing first is building the big gun. This is gonna be a much more... I guess I could say boring. This is definitely gonna be a lot more laid back, just... Other than the music is really epic right now, and I really wish that it was just more relaxing. There we go. See, that's the song I want. I just want that song. Also, the turret template prefabs are all 1x1 blocks, so you may want to change them. Okay. Yeah, no, I'll just leave them like this, and then when I get finished, we will change it back. Okay, so let's get back to... I'm going to make all the turrets out of metal. I don't see a reason not to. They're not gonna be big enough to, like, what's it called? Really have major downsides with there's a word I'm trying to say. I promise. They're not big enough that they're actually going to need, like, the weight reduction of alloy. Hey, Zero, I got a question for you. I got a question. If I put something like this, will this metal still transfer to that AI? Will EMP still route through that? Or is that legal? Does EMP see slope blocks as full blocks? I guess I could just put a rubber block on top of it like that and surround it with metal. Is this the safer option, though? This looks much safer. Johnny, welcome in, sir. How are you doing? Haven't really thought much against EMP. Well, I always worry about it because, like, I feel like every time I don't think about something is immediately the first thing that takes me out. It's been a terrible couple of days. Why so? Why so? Advanced cannon. Auto loaders. And I think we're going to do... I think we're going to do 3-meter shells. Always fighting old school big slug matches. Alright, let's see. We're going to do... this. This. Does that work? No. Does that work? Yes. Okay. That functions. Make the loader and clip assembly first, then just prefab them? Okay. Okay, so if I want something like this... Hold on, let me turn off mirror mode. With eject like that. So wait, does the ejection thing does that need to be attached to the clip? And the attached autoloader. Okay, yeah, so it attaches there. Okay, good deal. And then you said go ahead and put on feeders. Gotcha. Now where all the feeders go, they just go on the clips themselves. So something like Oh, how would you do that? Because that's only going to give me 2 feeders per... So... something like this, then? With the feeder underneath, like that. That's 2 in clips, 1 on autoloader, and the ejector. Yeah, I'm gonna make sure I have space below the loaders. I'm just making something to prefab. Does this function? I think it does. I think it does. Steam didn't want to download things, and then when I fixed it, it corrupted my save of Grand Tactician. Oh. That does not sound fantastic, sir. That does actually sound like a terrible day. The injector being below would make it better. Oh, no, the wrong one. You're right, you're right. So... I guess that functions. Yeah, are there any backup saves? Like, can you not reload a past save within the game? Okay, so now does this work if I wanted to... Yeah, no worries. No worries, no worries. I'm just trying to make sure that I'm doing this correct. I've never used ejectors, so I want to make sure that I'm making them correctly. I think I am. I think I'm going to run with this. I think this works. Because this feeder being right here allows me to have this as air gap. That's going to snake like this. Like that, all the way across. So I can put like recoil absorbers, gauge increasers, coolers. Did you check your files? If you go into Steam, right-click the game, and then click View Local Files or something like that. Is there a saves folder? Maybe there's a saves folder there that, you know, like you can get the corrupted file. Maybe you could at least see if it's there. I don't know. I'm gonna run this. I think this works. Control P. Uh. Okay, does this work now if I just get rid of this? Now, does this make it tileable? Oh, but it's not placing in mirror mode. Why? Alright, so that's working. The bounding box is going to be the other side of the mirror, so it's thinking that the whole thing is much bigger. Oh, do I need to make the... So will this work? Oh, good deal, okay. Look at that. Look at that. That's awesome. Look at how tiled it is. Oh, that's so sick. Okay. So now I need to put coolers in between it. Oh, this is great. I love this. And hopefully all these coolers down the center will provide enough cooling for it that I can then do Oh wait, have I not been connecting these? Oh no. Okay, so that one's on its back, this one's on its side. I guess making them sideways is the more efficient route here. Okay, it's going to take a little bit more work, but that's okay. All right, so there we go. Okay. Necropro Gaming? Boat. What boat are you boating? The kind that boats. The boat that float. Oh, I'm floating my boat. Does that float your boat? Floats mine. We're making a big ass battleship, but we're gonna make it fly. because cool things fly. Anywho, the stuff I was hitting at on the channel. I am now the owner of the same game. Good deal. You know this game has multiplayer? It's got multiplayer. I'm gonna blow your shit up, John. Alright. We could do some multiplayer. You should join the Discord. Or hell, you might be in the Discord, but your name in Discord is definitely not NecroPro Gaming. Nice. You got friends that play this game? Shit. Add them to the list. Okay. All right. So we got the gun. We have the workings of one gun. The issue. Let me open my Pop-Tart because all I've eaten today is an orange. No, I had 2 oranges. 2 oranges and a bowl of like chicken noodle soup and what is about to be Pop-Tart. Hold on, I'm sectioning my Pop-Tart. Just haven't said much? Okay. Well, I mean, feel free to say things whenever you want. Or don't. Shit, you know, it's a free Discord. I mean, shit, you just chat it up if you want to be chatty or lurk if you want to be lurky. So lurky? Ooh, turkey lurky. Me when I'm a turkey and I'm lurky. Okay. So I think I want to make this gun twice as tall as it is right now. I'd be lurky. You can always just take a chunk of that tart and eat it. Helps hide the AI side. Oh. It's really... Alright. The camera didn't pick it up. But I just blew dry ass Pop-Tart powder all over my desk. This shit's so dry. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. Alright. Alright, we need motherfucking gauge increasers. Did Onion tell you hi for me? What the fuck am I doing? Recoil absorption. Goodness gracious. I'll probably just snake some coolers over to the edge and put my recoil absorption over there. Something like that. And then run recoil absorbers down the side. Like that. Shit, you want to talk about some space planning? My ass be planning. Me when I'm straight up planning it. Okay. Alright, so now the rest of this area, I should be able to just put some, 2 more of these. Some 5-way coolers. Something like that. Maybe throw some gauge increasers in here. Oh, I'm so locked in. This turret is gonna be fucking huge. I love saying your name. I'm so glad you're here. Clippy Andre. Love saying that shit. Welcome in. How you doing? I have accidentally made some absolutely infuriating crafts to hit. This is way too complex. He's getting crazy, but if it works, is it crazy? It is crazy. Look at this. This is the base of a turret. This is awesome. I'm gonna make this thing 2 things high. You're 10 seconds back on stream? Goodness gracious. Just grab some coffee. Dude, I need some coffee. Coffee would be fantastic right now. The last time I had a good cup of joe. This turret's awesome. What's wrong with it? It looks sick. What's wrong with it? This shit looks awesome. It looks... Hold up. It looks good as it is right now, as just like a decorative piece. Like, look at how many textures and things there are on it. It's so good. So good. Yeah, dude, injectors. Wait, number 1 injectors? Oh, yeah, ejectors, yeah. Why not? Yeah, no, I'm locked in. This is the first build that we're ever going to be, like, super locked in on. Leave me alone. I want to be famous. I want to be famous. My therapist said I got ADHD. I don't even know what that means. Shit. This thing looks cool just as decoration. I would like this thing to be printed out and put on my desk. My AI-generated desk, of course. All of my thoughts are not my own, and they are whatever my creator tells me to think. Anyway, so we're gonna build this 2 things twice as high. Except the recoil absorbers. The recoil absorbers are gonna mess that up. We'll put those back after shit, not that button. Ooh, rainbow mode. What? Look at that. Look at that, fellas. Hold up, let's get rid of these as well. Well, I don't even know what this mode means. I just like that it makes all my shit colorful. Hold up. Hold the phone. I really dig this. I don't know what this means, but I really like it. Okay. Let's Control P. Prefab. How tall is this thing? 5? Oh, that's not bad at all. It's not bad at all. Capture. And can I save this as a there we go. Okay. Oh, dude, look at that big ass gun. Look at that big ass gun right there. Shit. Holy shit. That's awesome. That's so freaking cool. Hold up. What are we saying? What are we saying here? Yeah, no, I think if it disappeared right now, I'd probably just end the stream. Like, I know that there's not like a whole lot of work here, but I'm really happy with the way that this looks. And I think if it disappeared right now, I would just end the stream. EOV, I now squeezed my finger in the door and can't scream because it's 11:20 and my mom is sleeping in the next room. So I put a pillow on my face and was bawling my eyes out. This happened 1 minute ago. Sans, you gotta lock in. Take the top one off, but no. This thing's gonna be big. I'm building a damn battleship. Alright, now we put the recoil absorbers back on. The big ones, the big mamma jammas. Let's first make sure that we're using, you know, John Mirror mode. There we go. Come up and do the 5 mil, or 5 meter. Look at that. Yes! This thing's gonna be so freaking cool. And you know, really, I could put coolers here and run here and run recoil absorbers on this vertical face right here, but I think that's okay. I'll probably end up just putting armor there. I know that at the point that something is already penetrating to this, I've lost it, but putting some armor inside of it is at least useful. This is necessary. This is a necessary thing. Let's, I don't even have a shell designed for this. I'm just building. Railgun chargers. Can these fuckers just get placed anywhere? Connect to gauge increasers, coolers, or connectors. Okay. So what we got around here? That's divisible by 9. Let's see about possibly mayhapsing I guess I could just put them here. It's not going to be a whole lot. Look, man, I'm building a big ass gun. At the end of the day, my big gun wins. Hopefully. I have a really bad habit of building shit that doesn't actually do anything useful in this game. Let's do a 5-way cooler neck. Something like this. Boom. Okay. Why is only some of it connected? Oh, coolers. I forgot coolers. Got a whole messy catfish and ain't got one damn cooler. Whole mess of catfish and not a single damn cooler. Alright, let's see. Alright, what else did I do? Is that connected all around? It's 3, 2, all of these, all of those, all of them's, all of theirs. Okay, it's because this bottom row is disconnected. I got you. There we go. Okay, everything connected now except this back section. Or actually, we'll rotate it like that, so that way we can... Alright, is everything connected now? I think everything looks blue. Oh, everything except that one right there. What's wrong with that one? Everything looks blue now. Is everything blue up in here? I think everything's blue in here. Okay. I think we're good. Shit. I think we're good. Clippy? You're on the vertical stream. If you want, you can click on the channel and go, and if you want to watch it in like full screen, that's available. Just letting you know, making sure that you know. What else are we saying here? You'll need more coolers. I probably will need more coolers, but luckily I've got that gap at the top up here where I'm putting the neck. I can stuff coolers there, or I can put coolers down this front face. I'll figure something out. What does the blue and red colors indicate? Whether or not something is connected or not. So if the parts are red, it is not connected. If it's blue, it is connected. What other games should I play? Let's see. Whenever you get over, if you swap, I'll put it on the full screen. But this week we're doing From the Depths, Skyrim, and Modern Warfare 3. And then next week we'll play something different. Normally, From the Depths and Skyrim are my two standards for right now. And then Friday and Saturday, I just put something different in there. I think we're playing Battlefield 4 this week as well on just one stream. I'm going to try and do a multiplayer shooter game as a full stream. I know that like my typical audience doesn't really give a fuck about that, but it helps me in expanding my content basically. And I also need to get better at like focusing on a game and also being chatty. So let's design a shell. I'm thinking 2 different shells. I think we're gonna run it back to back. I think. We ended up going with a 3 meter. Okay. HE then frag. I was thinking HE frag, or especially since I have the ejectors, I can use any payload I want now and it's safe-ish. Is a hollow point converts kinetic to impact. Impact damage ignores armor stacking and is not reduced by angle armor. If the block hit by it is destroyed, the remaining damage is passed on to neighboring blocks. So a hollow point head would be good for armor stripping. This is what I was talking about in Discord earlier, is if I did a hollow point with solid body and just make it an impact shell, like its whole job is literally just to strip armor, and then have a follow-up shell that fires right behind it be a frag shell. If I was able to get inside of the armor and then the frags bounce around at like a really wide cone, because as the cone gets bigger, each individual fragment does more damage. So if I was able to get inside of the enemy and then explode in like a 180-degree ball, ideally that would do a lot of like internal damage, and that's kind of the goal. You know what I'm saying? Zero, are you still here? I got a question to ask you. Make it Sabo? Sabo bodies? But that reduces kinetic damage. Why would we do that? What is the benefit of making a hollow point head, a hollow point shell with sabot body. Squash head. Do I want a hollow point to do armor pierce though? Yeah, but do I want it to pierce? I kind of want it to just strip armor, so that way I can make the frag shell do piercing. Because ideally what I'm thinking is the hollow point head is going to get rid of the outer layers of armor, and then whatever's left over, the armor piercing frag should pierce through that final little bit. And since it's just got an armor piercing head with a bunch of frag bodies, it doesn't really have to pierce a whole ton. It just has to pierce like maybe 1 or 2 blocks before it explodes. The frag shell would have more access to internals that way. The hollow point with solid would give you a bigger opening, but not as deep. Armor class affects damage. The hollow point head says it ignores armor stacking and is not reduced by angled armor. So all I have to do is... I don't really have to worry about armor class because all I have to do is hit like what, 40 to get rid of what's it called? Get rid of metal, right? So I just have to have a... I'm going to put the hollow point head on here and see what kind of stat page it gives me. So it just does this. Thump armor. Okay. Thump damage ignores armor stacking, bonuses, and impact angle. So now if we just stack a whole bunch of solid bodies behind that... Oh, we can also make this huge. 200 mil. Is it better for me to make a low part count or high part count? $370 mil. $375 or oh, adding an extra part in there really drops down the... Yeah, we'll do an 8-part count. 375. We'll do that because that gets us the closest to a 3 meter. Sabo has more damage than just solid. Check Discord. Okay, hold on. Checking Discord. Discord's what I'm checking. First is solid, second is Sabos for 250 mil. Okay. Hollow point head with solid bodies does 77,000 with 4,600 thump damage and armor pierce of 23 with a thump damage of 3764. So the multiplier is higher. But the initial, like the base thump damage is nearly 1,000 lower. It's 900 damage lower. I think we're gonna do some Your friend says it looks like PUBG on steroids. What looks like PUBG? This game? This game looks nothing like PUBG. Surely your friends are not talking about this game. Alright, Hollow Point, Sabo. Let's do gunpowder. Get this thing up to like 1,000 meters a second. Sabo versus Solid. See, okay, so the thing that you're getting with Sabo is you're only increasing armor pierce. Thump damage ignores armor stacking bonuses and impact angle. The thump damage done, directly proportional to shell speed. The thump damage multiplied by the armor piercing value. Game doesn't make sense to me, honestly. That's why I didn't play this game for the longest time. I bought this game when it came out, and I didn't play it for years because the menus scared me too much. There was too much going on. Right, so an armor stacking only increases armor health, right? So like if we look at how much health does a full block have? 1680 with 40 armor. Oh, we can't see the health on these. Max structural armor boost is 8. Max extra health from a 4-meter length is 20%. I think we're gonna have to do testing. I'm gonna have to just test it as what we're gonna have to do. So to see what works the best. We will start out with a Sabo warhead body. Oh, okay, I see what they're doing now. Okay, I see what's happening now. You get a higher multiplier on Pierce, with a lower multiplier on Thump. Okay, we're gonna run this. I think you're right. We're gonna run Sabo first and see what that does. And then we will run Solid and see how that works. Alright, so this is an 8-part 375 mil. We're gonna run an 8-part 375 mil. I want it to be roughly 1,000 meters a second. That works. So it ends up being just a 2-part head. It does. That's fine. We're going to do armor piercing head with frag body. Gives it an armor pierce of 30. Which is not ideal. 120 degrees seems about right. Should we drop it back maybe and do another one right there? What does that look like? 16 frag count at 4,000 per frag versus 14 frag count. Okay, yeah, we're just doing that. The shooting game is called Bloodstrike, but my streamer friend said it looks like PUBG on steroids, just a better version and quality. Okay, I'll look into it. How much does it cost? Alright, 1,086 meters a second. 1,042, close enough. Okay. How much propellant burn are we gonna need for this? 8-meter barrel. 8-meter barrel. Gotcha. So let's grab an advanced cannon, mantlet. An elevation mantlet. And an 8-meter barrel. And then we will make it a 12-meter with an evacuator on the end. Required accuracy 0.1. Desired shell gauge 375. Force desired gauge. Prefer low. If it's on Xbox, PlayStation, then you can't get it, but PC or mobile, then it's free. Okay. Closer to Warzone than PUBG. Okay. Okay. Alright, we need to add some ammo to this thing. Hold on. Okay, that gives enough. Can I control this? It ain't got a bad fire rate. Cooling is the limit and I can raise that shit up to 110? Incredible. Okay, hold on, let's put some more cooling on it. That is not a... Dude, it's not bad. It's not bad. It shoots a big-ass shell, and it shoots it pretty damn fast. Yeah, so you can do warships, submarines, jets, satellites. I'm gonna build a floating, like space cruiser. There are people who build squids. There are people who build, like, mechs. You could build tanks. There is terrain, like there is islands and continents and stuff, so you could build a tank if you wanted. It's awesome. This game is fucking awesome. It's just, there's a lot of menus, and it's really scary because if I was to be like, all right, build a weapon, the fuck? Fuck you mean build a weapon? It's just blocks. Or sorry, here, hold on, let me do a different one. Build a weapon. Build something out of that. How much does it cost? Hold on. Hold on. Let me get you a link. Shit. Hold on. What are you in? The full screen? The full screen one? Oh shit, my fault, gangster. I did not mean to do that. Can somebody link my instant gaming? Somebody link my instant gaming, please. Chromehell.com. It's in the description. Click on that and then click instant gaming and search for the game from the depths. Yeah. Alright, so what else are we doing here? We need to put coolers on it. Let's do advanced cannon, 5-way cooler. Whoop, 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 whoop. Getting close. We've got plenty of recoil absorption, but I am going to keep this absorption open just in case. You think 100 RPM is good? I mean, why not go big or go home, right? Okay, I think we're getting pretty diminishing returns. Why? Why are we getting such bad numbers? Actually, it'd probably be better to do this. There we go, something like that. All right, 110 RPM. I think that's pretty killer. $110 RPM. Let's tell this thing to never shoot above that. This is amazing. Can I do twin barrel? Is that allowed? Max gauge of a 2-barrel is 250. That's poopy. Dude, this is awesome. All right, how much? Let's make this thing invincible. Let me put an AI on it so we can kill the Marauder real fast. I think this thing can kill the Marauder. Can't even get it on PlayStation. Bro. Lock in. Lock in. Computer's the way. PC's the way. Pooter, little mouse and key. Calmla mouse and key. Comes back with nice hot cheesy lobster bisque. What? RPM being rounds per minute. Get a job soon, gonna save up for setup? Definitely. Definitely. And if you're inclined, if you're mechanically inclined, building your own is a great way to save money. Also, don't feed into the always have to buy the highest number. Most of the time for computer parts, bigger number does mean better part. You don't always need it. I bought a GTX 1070 Ti when it released and used it for like 7 years. 7 or 8 years. Yeah, it's pretty incredible. I only just now recently got a 4060, which is nowhere near like top of the line, and it does everything I need it to. Hell, it's streaming to you right now. It's incredible, right? Look for deals everywhere you can get them. What the fuck am I doing here? What am I looking for? What did I come into my menu for? I'm just yapping. Oh, AI. Yeah, because I want to kill the Marauder. Sorry, gangsters. Okay. So we'll do that, make it invincible so we don't have to worry about it blowing up. I want to kill the Marauder. It's a little inaccurate, I won't lie. It's a little inaccurate. Why the fuck are you so inaccurate? You got like recoil issues? It's like really inaccurate. A super cav base and an emergency ejection defuse would be necessary, I think. Why the fuck is this thing so inaccurate? What? Inaccuracy from instability? Hold up. What is your issue? Why did you get so inaccurate all of a sudden? Oh, because you're like thrashing around like nobody's business. Okay. Okay, yeah, I guess this is probably not the greatest platform to be shooting from, huh? Okay, I understand. Whoa, big ass cram shell. AI dead, good deal. Okay. So, not exactly a great test since this is what's holding us. Yeah, no, it wasn't recoil, it was instability, and they were right. Instability is pretty incredible. Okay. Alright, so let's armor up the turret and then figure out what kind of cap I want on this thing. How much does this cost so far? Oh. 74k, that ain't bad. It's just a 74k turret. Get rain in here. This is impressive. This is awesome. Isn't the 4060 like really expensive? Not terribly expensive. I think I got it on sale for like 3, like mid 3, I think. It wasn't terrible. Just give it a front shield. Are we talking like World War I, like German artillery tank kind of front shield where it's just like a little mobile tank, just a metal plate and a gun poking through it? No, sir. No, sir. I think we are going to put heavy armor on it. No, it wouldn't do anything in here. We're just going to put metal. Oop, building on the wrong thing here. There we go. That's more like it. There we go, something like that. And then we will just put some armor up here. Oop, okay. I think I could do without these, this cooler and that. You think that's gonna... No, cuts it really close, but it's still doable. Cool, we can handle that. And then, I guess we'll just put this thing in a big-ass bucket. Sounds good to me. Okay, so that's the basics of the turret, and then we're gonna put it in a big bucket. Rain says his interwebs are being garbage and won't let him load in a chat. Wildly unfortunate. Super unfortunate. Okay. Well, I'll send him a screenshot of the turret when I get finished. Actually, I'm sending him a screenshot of this. This is awesome. Let me get out of the build menu here. Something like that. A good angle. Hold up. We need to... There we go. Okay, let me send this into... Oh shit. No. Don't launch that. Fuck. Okay. Well, looks like GOG is launching. So if stream dies, it's because GOG launched, and I didn't want it to. Okay. Let's Oh, Rain here. Fun fact: 2 of the 3-meter beams is always better than 3 of the 3-meter beams. Also, you have less intakes than loader. Heresy. Heresy. Rain is here. Rain is here. I do have more loaders than intakes, but I don't really have anywhere to put more intakes. And honestly, I'm alright. Which, I mean, I guess I could remedy that real fast. But I mean, honestly, the only thing that it would do would be increasing my rate of fire, which would mean that I need more recoil absorption, and I'm already maxed out in recoil absorption. Like, I don't have anywhere else I could stuff absorbers. I guess on the back right here, I could put some 2 meter, 2 meter. 1 meter, 1 meter, 1 meter. I guess I could stuff a little bit of absorption, but not enough to make up another 50 rounds per minute. So I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. It's fine. I like this turret. I'm happy with it. I don't even know what that is in response to. Let's put a bucket around this thing. So now, let's see. I built it over the constraints of the 11 by 11. So does that mean that I need to... Does this work? If this works, I won't worry about it. Yeah, that works. Okay. I just won't worry about it then. Yeah, I'm fine with it. I don't give a fuck. This turret is gonna be better than any turret I've ever done before, so I can't be mad. Honestly, if I've gone that far, could I do 4-meter beam slopes right here? Maybe. Maybe. Let's go ahead and just build up the... See, I like this song. I like this music. Feels badass and buildery, you know what I'm saying? Okay, and then another... What? 2, 3 meter? Meter. Oop. Hold on, gamers. I'll read chat in just a second. I'm in the trenches, getting rich. Stand by me. I mean, you are using the ejector, which requires a taller build, plus 50% more recoil absorption is better than wasting 30% of the autoloader anyway. Try to turn the turret. I did. My question is, if you reduce the rate of fire, would that not also increase accuracy because of less stability issues? No. So once you have the recoil absorption, decreasing or increasing rate of fire only increases or decreases recoil. So stability is a different metric than recoil. I mean, recoil does affect stability, but dude, GOG keeps trying to launch and I don't want it to. Once your vehicle is heavy enough, you can also just put a muzzle brake on this thing, which makes it have basically no recoil at all, affecting the vehicle. But stability is like a pre and during fire. Recoil is how that gets transferred through. You'll see when you start playing it. A vehicle just driving can have like 30 to 100 stability, and it goes back and forth. You can sit perfectly still and fire, and it'll drop down to 30 and come right back up to 100 before you fire again. Yeah, if you just build it heavy enough, then stability is not an issue. Alright, so now does this work? Can this turn? Yes. Good deal. Good show. Which means actually this could come back one like that, I think. Good show. Good deal. Now we're gonna put a turret cap on it. It's awesome. That's awesome. That's freaking awesome. Dude. This is such a cool freaking turret. It fires such a big shell. It's so cool. Okay. Now let's build a turret cap. Gun shield. Put a gun shield on it. Put a gun shield on it. Just put a gun shield on it. Shh, gun shield. just put a gun shield on it. Gun shield. There, you happy with the gun shield? Put a gun shield on it. Save material. You're right. You're right. Shit. The barrel gets blown off, this thing won't function. Hold on. Hold on. Holy shit. Mortar. That's real good. That's real good. Okay. Let's put the barrel back on there. It's incredible. It's incredible. Oh, it's so cool. All right, let's build a turret cap. Yeah, did you see how bad the muzzle velocity was? Okay, now what we're gonna want is turret cap. I don't see a reason. Should we build the turret cap out of heavy armor, or just keep building it out of metal? Does cost 5 times as much. Maybe I could put the face of the turret as heavy armor, and the rest of this thing as just metal. Try turning the turret 360. Yes. Yes. Okay. God. Don't ever trust me. Gamers, what kind of shape do we want on this thing? I'm thinking I like thinking what about an all slope front, top and bottom, and the sides also slope in? That way it sort of slopes away from the barrel. The only issue with that is that if it shoots beneath the barrel, then it directs into the turret. Unless you're talking about just doing a flat bottom and then do pointing sides and top. Make the turret cap like a hammer for the meme. So just... Okay. Alright, so for the meme, I would probably just leave it as it is. Like that. Mank. Le meow. Alright. Make shot traps. What are shot traps? Let's go back and put the um. Okay. Okay. So something like this, like out on the outsides of the thing. So if I was going to do something like that, I would probably go about it like this. Something like that work. It deflects it out and immediately pushes it back up. More like an armor plate that faces the whole roof. Okay. This is a really big turret. It's a very expensive turret. I think I'm going to make this turret cap pretty big. To really defend. Really defend it. Yes. I don't guess the turret should be sticking over the actual turret body. Or the turret cap should be sticking over the turret body. That's kind of crazy looking. It's kind of a weird looking turret cap. Do we like that? Do I like that? Obviously not the back. I'm going to round the back out. We like this? I kind of like how funky it looks. I kind of like how funky it looks. Gonna put a range detector back here. Let's see. Then let's do a there we go. Yeah, I like the way that looks. Okay, and we'll fill that in. And then go back to 3 meter. Oh yeah. Oh, I really like this. I really like this. I'm gonna put a camera in this little pod right here on top of the turret. Oh, dude, that turret looks mean as fuck. Maybe put a slightly raised section in the back for some local detection equipment. Yeah, dude, that's what I'm talking about. Like right here, we're gonna have a. Now turn the entire thing into heavy armor. Why? but why? Said that way before you put it in. Okay. We'll do an all-in-one and put it I don't really want to put that there. I'll do that instead. Hell, if we're doing that, we might as well go for a 4. Yes. Okay. Let's see. So you said make this heavy armor, at least make the thing around the turret heavy. We can do that. Let me put mirror mode on. I'm a man of forgetting to use mirror mode. Something like that work, or should I make that slope in the front also? Yeah, let me finish up this last little bit of heavy armor, and then we'll check cost. Let's go ahead and put a little initial detection style package on it. Those don't even really look all that cool, I'll be real. And then we'll probably just put a something like that, or move it here instead, and then put a little scorpion tail. Is there a... Why not just put a laser rangefinder on it and a camera in front? I'm going to put a camera up here. I'm going to go ahead and do that. Actually, I can afford the space for a wireless receiver. Is there a better option for a forward-facing detection than this? Yeah, I'm definitely going to have main detection on the ship itself, but extra detection doesn't hurt. Is there a better forward or top-facing detection component than the 360 cam or the radar 90? .90 stuff. Okay, so what about the camera? Or can it attach like this? Like that? No. Yeah, so I guess what I'm going to have to do is use the radar 90. That works. We can run that. Okay. High quality bearing and range estimates and uses 1 unit of general processing power. I like it. I think it looks cool. I think this is a cool ass turret. Can I place things out here on the edge of this? No? Okay. Can I place anything out here? No? Okay. Thought I could. So is stacking laser rangefinders better than these coincidence rangefinders? How much does the coincidence take up? 2 units general processing power. And these are 0.1. Okay. So it looks like laser is the move. Something like that. Laser rangefinders are affected by smoke. Well, that's okay. That is okay because I have the radar. I have the active radar. Are they affected by smoke? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It's just going to be extras. And they require 2 units of general processing power. And like, that's fine. It's just 2 units for 5 times per second. And the range error is 1 repeating, or 1%, 1.1% repeating. Angular error in bearing is 0.05 degrees. What does the angular error in bearing is 1 degree. And that was 0.05. And then does this give us angular 1 degree? Okay, so yeah, this is good for angular. Okay, yeah, we'll keep it then. And I'll put laser somewhere else. I'm not mad at this at all. I think this thing looks sick. We spent 2 hours building a turret. 1 turret. That's incredible, right? I'm a freaking genius. What about laser right under the front of the turret? Like right here. I can probably do that. I don't want the face of the turret to be any further out. I'll allow this just because this is so high up that I can still put something underneath here. Down here though, it'd be kind of limiting. And like Rain said, keeping all of this armor right here where things are going to be hitting the turret. Yeah, I'll keep this. This is good. I like this a lot. I like this a lot. Okay. So now I know about how big this thing is going to be. Which is good. Which is good. Because that gives me an ability to start forming the sides. Now to test it again. I don't think... I think the issue is... Yeah, the issue is the immediate stability. You see the stability on the right-hand side of the screen dropping down to 0% at some points, and only coming back up to 10% before firing again. That's just because the way that the vehicle is being held. See how it jitters down there? It's just because it's not a vehicle. It's being held by a tractor beam. So I need to finish. We're just going to keep building on it before I start testing weapons and stuff. I'm very happy with this. We're going to go ahead and save it as the... gun. Necro, are you coming back to the stream, or have you been lurking this whole time? You been a lurky turkey? Ooh, I'm gonna make that a role in my server. For people who are lurkers, you're gonna get the turkey roll. Napped. Well, we got the gun done. The gun is done. I need a name for this big behemoth. Behemoth. And then we don't know how... The chunker? Oh, fuck. Dry ass Pop-Tart. Oh. Oh man, it scratched like all the way down. Goodness gracious. Hold on, I want it to kind of fit the naming scheme that I've got going on right now. Face McShooty. I want to kind of fit the naming scheme that we've got going on right now. Knight, Lancer, Paladin, Seeker, Spectre, Vanguard. I want to kind of stick with that. Giga Gun. We could do Titan. That's kind of generic though. I like Behemoth. Regent? What is a regent? Or who is a regent? Right, it's a title, right? Regent definition. A person appointed to administer a country because of the monarch is a minor or is absent or incapacitated. A member of a governing body of a university or other academic institution, acting as regent of monarch. Okay. Yeah, I like that. This is a pretty big... This is a big thing. I like regent. And then we don't know what size this is going to be, so we'll just put the hyphen there for right now. We don't know the cost. So, Johnny, you want to see the cost of the gun? $83,000. All in. $83K for just the turret. No, this isn't it. I'm just saving it right now in case something was to happen. I don't lose the whole thing. Alright, let's... It is a massive gun. Let's do, something about here-ish. Something like that. I want a pretty big triangle to start pushing forward with. Yeah, that works. Something like that. We'll greeble it, of course, but right now I'm focused on just getting base shape. Yeah, that works. And then way down here, we're going to start tapering it back off again. I'm probably going to stream, start winding down stream in about 20 minutes. Wait, is this a submarine? This is not a submarine. This is going to be a big flying spaceship thing, but it's going to hover just above the water. I like all my stuff to float right above the water, like hovers. It just looks coolest to me. You're going to build the whole ship tonight? No. So we're going to do 3 from the depth streams this week, and hopefully I'm able to get it finished in those 3 streams. That's the idea. Would you be so kind as to blow up my stuff with your gun? Yeah. Yeah, I can blow your stuff up with my gun, or attempt to. I should have moved this further down because I actually want a central spine to be the high point of the ship. So, we're just gonna get rid of this. It's not a whole lot of blocks. There we go. Cool, and nothing came out of the turret, which means everything was connected. Okay, cool. I actually want like a central beam first. Anyway, so what I'm saying is, feels very pedantic but keeps quiet. What? What is pedantic? That works. Pedantic is like overly choosy about words, grammar, etc. Oh, would you be so kind as to blow up my stuff with your gun? Yeah, I think you can put files on Discord. I don't know, the server boost might have ran out. I'll be so real. Okay, and then we're gonna taper this by 1. Just so that way it's not a square edge. Actually, I know what we're gonna do here. We're gonna split the difference like that. And slowly start, there we go, slowly start kind of tapering that out. And then surge protection. Um, um, um. Oh, good deal. Then we'll beam slope it from here. Right, and I do want this to be mostly out of light alloy. But like certain like central beams and stuff like this will be metal just for the sake of durability. Cool. I'm gonna build the, because I don't know, I need to build like an outer shell first. We're gonna mix it up. We're gonna have bits of heavy, or not heavy, metal and light alloy just kind of all over the place. And then on the inside of this thing, I guess really I need to account for space if I plan on doing light armor. Yeah, okay. I need to figure out what other weapon systems I want to have before I start even thinking about the hull. I need to get the weapon systems sort of at least positioned about where I think I want them before I start doing hull work. So that way I know how to wrap the hull around what I want. So the next thing that I know for a fact I want is I definitely want a little bit lower and over here. I want 4 AA guns, 2 on each side. I want like 1 right here and 1 right here. I don't think that's all too low either. Might even need to be further out. I don't know. Or further in, yeah, that's what I said. Okay, yeah, that works. Something like that. And then I know for a fact I want a like a under the tail mount weapon back here. And 2 maybe a pack cannon down here. Yeah, something like that I think is what I'm wanting. Yeah, I think something like that is what I'm wanting. And then I'll put missiles where I can, and I'm going to put a laser system where I can. I'm going to go pretty all out on this. But, yeah. I actually think I'm going to go ahead and start wrapping this up here. I'm going to do a little bit of chatting, and we're going to do a little bit of testing on stream. But for the time being, this is where I'm leaving the Regent. Hold on. Let me swap over to the chat screens. Here we go. Okay, and I'll just have a little bit of music playing in the background. What about some front-mounted missile tubes, like 3 or 4 on each side of the nose? Yes, I think I'm gonna do like a pretty sizable battery of medium missiles. I'm gonna have small missiles all around the craft to act as missile interceptors, and then I'm gonna have at least 4 big missiles pointed forward. So I'm gonna have 2 on each side that launch out and are more like cruise mounted. Or cruise missile, like, you know, big and they can travel a long way. Make them pop out pods for style points. Oh, didn't you make those a while ago where they like and then fire out? I can do that. Yeah, I like that idea. Okay, so testing. Is the music too loud while we're just sitting here chatting? If it is, I'll turn it down a little bit. I was already thinking about turning it down a little bit. Music's okay? Okay. I want to see if my internet can handle it, and I want to see if my computer can handle it. I want to try also streaming on TikTok as well. .32 barrel turret for no reason at all. You gonna have all 32 barrels rotate? Because if so, then yes. And is it gonna be diff cannons? It's normal for zero. I mean, not zero, rain. It's normal for rain. I would expect that from rain. I think you should make a 32 barrel diff gun that shoots 8 meter AP heat frag. I think that's what you should do. I made that once, except I used cram. 16-inch shells. 500 millimeter is as big as you can go on the 500 millimeters is as big as you can go on APS. So do an 8 meter 500 millimeter APS diff gun that has 32 barrels and reciprocates, revolves. Diff is too crazy. Diff is simple as fuck. What are you talking about? Yeah, I was about to say diff is easy. You just put the feeder on the firing piece and call it a day. Okay. So, I'm going to launch up TikTok and we're going to see if when will you test? Probably once we get the ship actually finished. I don't want just like one or two guns just kind of firing at something. I would like to finish out the ship before I test it against anything. I'm gonna launch TikTok, so I'm already streaming on YouTube twice. I'm streaming once on Twitch. I'm gonna open up TikTok and try streaming there, and if the internet and my computer can handle it, I might make that my normal. Let's see. And then, hold on, it gets better. But wait, there's more. Abandons you at TikTok? Look, you know, I gotta grow. I gotta grow. I gotta reach more people, see more faces, tell more people hi. Rain, I'll see you, sir. I expect to see pictures in Discord. What was I saying? Oh, but wait, there's more. Once we finish the yeah, no, I know most of you guys won't use TikTok. It's mostly just for growing my platforms. I have a TikTok account with like 1,000 something followers on it. I need to grow that because the account is dead. Like the account does not get any views anymore. It's dead and I'm trying to revive it. Anyway, after we do the stream testing, I'm going to load up Minecraft and we are going to look at some worlds for me to start the Minecraft series on. You know, whatever world you want to see for the series to take place in. So I'm gonna pull up Tita. And we're just you're not gonna see anything. Your experience shouldn't change other than OBS crashing. But other than that, your experience shouldn't change. You ever just be scrolling Marketplace? I do. Alright, so we're gonna... Let's see, let me... let's see, virtual camera. and target chatting B. Let's see, making sure that I can actually do all this. Okay, I'm gonna try and get this to work. Let's see. I do. All right. This might be the thing that kills OBS. So I'm about to click a button. This might be what kills it. I'm sorry. If this does kill it, be safe, have fun. I've enjoyed it. I'll see you next time with my blue ass hands. All right. Okay, cool deal. It's still doing its thing. Good job. Okay. It's just not scaled correctly. There we go. Oh, it's almost correct. Almost correct. Maybe it's targeting the wrong thing. Target that instead. Oh, much better. Okay. Okay, that works. Okay, I think everything is functioning correctly. Okay, so I just gotta figure out why. I do reset. Can I change this for anything? I can't. Gamers, we are discovering all the things that we didn't know we could do in OBS. Clicking all the buttons. Is there no way to like adjust virtual cam and like its output ratio? It's kind of poopy dog shit. Must have at least one scene. Okay. I'm gonna call it blank. And then we're gonna do camera with OBS virtual. Flip. There we go, that works. Why is it so, it's, so like I'm setting up, I mean, it's not terrible, okay. I'm like, it's like really, it's like really blurry. So like it works, it functions, it's just really bad. Okay, so, okay, that's not ideal. I won't lie, that's not ideal. It's really not ideal, I won't lie. It's really bad. Let's see about, can we change this to be like a motherfucking if I do. If I tell it to preview a full scene and do the vertical. Well, that's not ideal either. Well, what the fuck? Or what the Sigma? This shit is not working out. Okay. Oh, it's really zoomed in. It makes me feel really, really ugly. Okay, can we not look at that anymore? Okay, fit to screen. That works. All right, so that now has the full screen for. You got blue hands, bro. Boom. Is that what you wanted? Is that what you wanted right there? Is that it? Look at my fingernails. This shit is nasty as fuck, ain't it? Huh? Good stream, mate. Zero, I'll see you, sir. I'm gonna be probably doing this for the next 10 minutes, and then I'll be heading out. What happened to too many blueberries? Yeah, so I ate that whole pack of blueberries, and then, let me tell you, the Smurfs get crazy. Let me tell you. Okay, alright. Gavin, do you have TikTok? Not that I'm asking you to, like, become a TikTok watcher. I'm just saying, if you do have it, if I go live, could you check? Hold on, I'm still setting it up, but what I'm trying to do is see if I could stream on YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok all at the same time. So we're attempting it. Yeah, hold on. Let me make sure that I can actually get this to work. Is there a way that I can make it to do like a... Okay, so then we're gonna add a goal. Do you ever watch TikTok lives? If you do watch TikTok lives, what are things that make you instantly swipe away, and what are things that don't really bother you? Like follower goal, like goal, shit like that. Does any of that deter you from watching it? Follow goals you like, okay. And like goals, okay. Are you more inclined to spam like if there's a like goal that you can help fill? Because if that's the case, or, well, okay, there's not, wait, can I not do a like goal? Is that not a thing? I thought like goal was a thing. Let's see, let's do... People like spam? Yeah, see, okay, I'm trying to set it up right now. Hold on, I'm setting it up. Gavin, how you been doing, man? How have you been doing? Doing good? Good deal. Good. You did you enjoy the stream? Did you enjoy what it was? Okay, add a little follower goal to it. Okay, so I don't normally stream on TikTok. I think I've streamed on TikTok. I streamed on TikTok when I first started streaming, like before I was on YouTube, before I was on Twitch, I streamed on TikTok. I haven't streamed on TikTok in like nearly a year now. If I'm doing just a horizontal stream, is that discoverable? Like when you're scrolling and you come across a live stream, is it just the horizontal stream, but it's just zoomed in to make it fit and then you tap it and it rotates? Or how does that work? Does it just crop the edges out completely? It is? Okay. Okay, okay. Pretty sure? Okay. Well, I'm going to go live with just a horizontal one. If you click Chrome Hell in the description and then click TikTok, it should take you to my TikTok page. Give me just a second. I'm going to go live. Okay, yeah.
It's a nightmare, but you don't wake up from it, girl, I'm right here. On the stratosphere, means a bari on this comment, we reside here. We all right here,
Luca on the track.
Okay, how do I tell it to go live? Wait! Okay, what are we waiting? What? All caps, all caps. Wait! You ride motorcycles? I don't, because I'm AI generated. You tracking? You understand what I'm saying? No. Well, I'm AI generated. I'm not real. But I am live on TikTok right now if you could go check for me. I'd appreciate it. See what it looks like. Actually, I don't know how to reach. Okay, there we go. Gavin joined. Good deal. Okay, so you're on TikTok now. Good deal. How does the stream look? Stream look okay? And what does it look like on your phone? Does it try to auto tilt? Or can you watch it vertically? What does it do? Let me... Are you in the Discord server? Let's see. It can go full screen? Okay, and then there's probably just like black bars at the top and bottom. Okay, okay. Okay. Let me see if I can connect TikTok chat to the on-screen chat. So hold on. That's possible. What is my on TikTok? Or what's my username? Is it Chrome Oni? Or is it Chrome Face Oni? What is Who am I on TikTok? What is my name? Can I just click it right here? Chrome Oni, just okay. Just Chrome Oni, got it. Let's see about. Hold on. I'm locking in right now. Gavin, I appreciate you. I really do. Okay. So if you say something in chat, it should pop up on screen. It might have a delay. There might be a pretty hefty delay, but join the Discord real quick. Okay. I'm gonna see if you're. Yes! Fucking score! It pops up on the screen. Okay, good deal. Oh, that's so sick. Okay. Yo, this is awesome. Stream quality? What does quality look like? Does TikTok look okay? Or TikTok is honestly probably a little blurry. It's great, okay. Shit. I mean, dude, this is epic. This is amazing. This is actually amazing. Okay, so that means I can stream on all four and there's no issue. Oh, that's so cool. I'm gonna start making this a regular thing now. Oh, it's so sick. It makes me so happy. So let's see. If I wanted to, let's minimize this just a tad and put it over here. If I wanted to play a game, I'll just launch Terraria, so that way we can see if it'll display the game. Oh, that's bright. If it'll display the game correctly. Oh, this is sick. This is awesome. Hello. Oh, this is awesome. All right, let me put Terraria on the screen so I can see if that functions. So we'll do something like that, and then that, and then we'll tell this to target gameplay. Favorite motorcycle would okay, hold up, let's put Terraria on screen. Can we hear Terraria though? Oh man, I can't see all that. I can't read that. Oh, there it is. All right, can we? Nope, Terraria. There we go. Okay. So is that showing up on TikTok now? Oh, hold up. Game went down. Fucking score! That's so sick. Oh, that's so sick. Oh, that's awesome. Favorite motorcycle? Favorite motorcycle is definitely gonna be 2002 to 2007 KTM 400, 450, 525. It's all the same motorcycle. What is this song? That was The Monster by Kickout. That was The Monster by Kickout. All of my music is credited, or all the music that we listen to on stream is credited on screen on YouTube and Twitch. I just need to also make that work on TikTok as well. All right, so this will be something that I have to check in about an hour because I need to make sure that the quality on YouTube and Twitch also looks decent and doesn't look terrible. But honestly, I'm really excited about this. I'm really, really excited about this. Oh, dude, this is so cool. This is so cool. Okay. All right. Well, I guess I'm probably just gonna go ahead and end stream here. I will try and mess with this at a later date. Make motorcycle edits? That's sick as fuck. Yeah. Yeah, that's sick. Okay, I'll have to check that out. Getting pretty good views. I am not. My TikTok account is dead. It is dead. It gets no views. All right. Well, I'm gonna sign out, gamers. I'm pretty happy with what we got going on here. So I'll see you next time. City Boss, you joined right as we're ending it. So I'm sorry, and I hate to say it, but goodbye, gamers. Be safe. Have fun. Gonna add my @ to your channel. Oh, that's sick as fuck. Yeah. Hey, that might help me. That might help me get out of no view of hell. See ya. Okay. So we just streamed on TikTok, gamers. We just streamed on TikTok. and YouTube and Twitch. This shit is so freaking cool. I gotta go back and check to see if the what's it called? If the quality degraded a ton. Anyway, let me end you on a good schedule. Here you go. All right. I'll see you, gamers.
Don't trip, I don't need you to love me. My priority been fucked up, trust me. Now there ain't nobody around me. So if it's you and me, then I don't need to tell me nothing. Few drinks see me per usual. I said a lot I don't remember. No, that's probably not what we meant for. That's not for you, ain't I to worry about right now. Right now. Tell me what you want from me. I mean, like right now. Tell me what you need from me. I could do it right now. Right now. I'm not doing nothing. We can see each other right now. I'm not really looking for the next one to fuck up. You don't wanna be that either. Spill my last drink on my t-shirt. I'm probably too blacked out right now, need my breathing. Tell me what you wish I was. Then when I act the way I say I do, you wish you really listen up. Tell me what you thinking of. I know you heard it when I drop it. Where the fuck you think I get it from? You like what I do until I'm honest when I do it. I wouldn't be here if this shit ain't just pull me through it. I can spend my soul on checking in on how I'm moving. Oh, so you all for it then? Prove it. I don't think I built how you want me. You know what you're doing and you got me. Fuck it, it's probably better if we stopped it. That's not for you, ain't I to worry about right now. Right now. Tell me what you want from me. I mean, like right now. Tell me what you need from me. I could do it right now. Right now. I'm not doing nothing. We can see each other right now.